Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your April 2017 Tarotscope reading forecast with me, Lara Lee. I am Lara Lee of Lunar Lore Psychic Medium Healer, and I am here to bring you your Tarotscope. So, welcome, my Gemini friends. I will be reading today from my Raider Wheat Tarot deck, and the additional guidance card is coming from Doreen Virtue's Saints and Angels Oracle deck. So, let's jump right in. So the first card that I pulled for you, Gemini, is the Major Arcana card, which means it's very potent, very raw energy. It is the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess in reverse says you're not listening to your gut. It's at this time, it's difficult for you to tap into your intuition. There's a lot of static, there's a lot of noise, a lot of things going on around you that are making it hard for you to tune into your natural inner guidance, your intuition. Okay? This is saying that now is the time that you need to quiet down amongst all the chaos that life brings us. You need to channel out some of that energy so that you can put your focus on your intuition. So journaling, exercise, yoga, painting, art, anything you can do to get out the excess energy so that you're not such a ball of static. I find that when I'm like got a million things going on, I am a huge ball of static and I cannot hear my guides. I cannot hear my own intuition because there's just so much going on. Okay, so when I pull this card, it's telling me it's time to quiet down, it's time to ground, it's time to get rid of some of this energy so that things are quiet enough to where I can hear spirit. Okay, so I need you to try to get rid of some of this energy and cut down your distractions so you can put your focus towards your instincts. Okay, you also need to trust your gut instincts. It's so important to honor that because it plays such a big role in our decision making, in our lives. It's so important to maintain that trust with that inner guidance. Gemini. Okay, the next card that I pulled for you, it is in the center of the spread. It is a Major Arcana card, and it represents, in my opinion, the overall feel of the energy for the month. It is the Devil card. The Devil card is a Major Arcana card as well. It is very potent energy. It is the astrological zodiac sign of Capricorn. Okay, so this could be energy that's coming in for you, or this could actually represent somebody that's in your life currently. But this card is all about internal and metaphoric bondage. It's about limitations, self-limitations, I should say. Self-limitations, obsessions, addictions, bad habits. This could represent somebody who abuses alcohol and drugs, obviously addictions and obsessions and things like that. But a lot of times this card symbolizes our self-limitations, saying we can't do something when we most definitely can. I want to get up real close. As you can see, these people are wearing chains, and the chains around their neck are loose enough to where they can easily slip them off and not be chained to this stump that the devil sits on. So, using as an example, if you're obsessed with buying crystals and you just keep blowing all your money on crystals, and then you're poor, and then you can't barely afford to pay your rent, etc., you could easily slip this chain off by not buying crystals and stones so often, but yet you stay chained because you continue to buy crystals when you should be paying your rent. Do you see what I'm saying? So this energy is an energy of restriction, but self-restriction, saying that you can't get that new job, saying that this relationship is going to work, saying that, oh, I don't have a problem, even if it's something like anxiety. Oh, I don't have a problem. I'm fine. I'm okay. When really you're not. And you need to get help and you need to work on this. Okay? It's also a card, too, of like kinky sex, but I don't feel that that is the theme of your month. But I just wanted to throw that out there because there's another aspect to this card. But this is self-limitations. And the thing is that when you start limiting yourself and you keep saying that you can't do it, you're not going to be listening to your intuition and honoring it. And you're going to cause a block in your intuition. The reversed High Priestess also symbolizes a block in your third eye, your brow chakra, which is where your intuition comes from. Okay? Because you're lying to yourself and you're saying you can't do it when you know you can. Okay, Gemini? The last card that I pulled for you is the Six of Pentacles. The Six symbolizing growth, the Pentacle suit symbolizing finances, work, career, and home matters. The Pentacle suit also symbolizes the Earth, the zodiac signs, but I feel that the core message here for you is keeping a balance between give and take and generosity. Okay? What is the give and take? That means if somebody does something kind to you, you do something kind for them or for somebody else. And keeping this balance. You can't have people just take from you, and you can't just take from them. It needs to be a balance. Pay attention to the scales in this card. See how they're perfectly balanced as he pours coins into these poor people's hands? It's about giving back. If you are enjoying wonderful blessings that the universe is giving you right now, this is saying you need to give back, Gemini, so that you can ensure that in the future you continue to manifest things to be happy about or to feel blessed about. If somebody helps me out by, I don't know, maybe they're giving me a used deck, and I'm so grateful for it. So what I do is I will take a used deck of my own and I will gift it to somebody else. Or like I take my change from the store and I throw it in the poor box, the box or the veterans box at Wawa. You know, you have to maintain that balance. And I feel that that's another big theme for this month for you, is to stop your self-limitation and give back and feel grateful and blessed for what you have. The added guidance card I pulled for you is none other than the generosity card. So think of ways you can give back this month. It could be something as simple as taking your old clothes to Goodwill or the Salvation Army. Or if you know somebody's struggling, do something to uplift their day. Make them smile. Have them over for dinner, you know. It's such a blessing, and the smallest act of kindness could feel like the largest one to the person you're helping. Like I just came back from the laundromat, and the dryer, I put like an hour's worth of coins into the dryer, and something went wrong and it stopped, and I lost all my time. And I came and I was like, my clothes are wet, man. I was like, something's wrong with it. He fixed the machine, but he put his coins into my machine so I could dry my clothes. He didn't have to do that, and no, there's no policy saying he needs to do that, but he did it out of the kindness of his heart. And this is not the first time he's helped me, because there's been other times where I've forgot that I left my uniforms in the washing machine there. And of course, I didn't want them to get moldy. I had to call the next day, and he went ahead and washed and dried my clothes for me. Kindness. So, of course, if my other friends need help, I always give back as a way of saying thank you to that person for helping me at that time when I needed it. Okay, you got to keep that cycle going. Okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. As always, please like, share, subscribe. Subscribe. I will see you next month.